everybody.
But the thing is, what kind of information would you guys need to know to be able to vet me 100%? Because I
Everything.
can't. I don't ever. But there's some things I might not remember.
Anything you expect that has anything with a paper trail.
Anything and everything. Because we need to know how they're going to take it and twist it and turn it. If you broke up with somebody through a text, you might not think that's a big deal. The whole world is going to be like, oh, he's a pussy punk bitch anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 76 of the O2 podcast. We got Shakir joining us today. We already having a discussion, so we're just going to let him continue. But for the viewers, again, we're back to the football talk. He's trying to explain. Well, he says actually, I'm gonna just let him start. Shakir, I'm gonna let you kick this off.
No, so back in what was it, 2022, when he first joined Real Madrid and they won the Champions League and La Liga, and he scored the 20 plus goals in that season, right? At that moment, there was a point where he was overrated a little bit because you're comparing that Jude Bellingham to, like, let's say Mbappé, right? At that moment, he was a little bit overrated. But then what happened was the pendulum swung the complete opposite way, where people started underrating him so much. Like, people started saying that he's so overrated that he became underrated.
Okay. Here's my rebuttal to that. Is that I remember having the same argument with you that Jude Bellingham will never touch.
Sorry, and for context, Shakir wants an apology from us for his Jude Bellingham take. And I said, fuck you, no, you're not getting it.
Here's my thing. I remember this clear as day, and you even bet me on this, and I should have bet you on this. I said Jude Bellingham will never have as good of a season as his first season ever again in his career.
And I think he will. He will.
With Mbappe over there and all those other things, I don't see it.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes,
you don't think he's gonna have a 20 plus goal season ever again?
Shakir.
Not for a while.
Until he leaves Real Madrid, he's not having another 20 goal season with Mbappe, Vinícius on the pitch. God forbid they bring Olise in.
Yeah, if they bring Olise in, I don't see that happening.
He's not. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, here's the thing though. Like, this argument is completely pointless because neither of us can be proven wrong until it happens. So let's say he leaves Real Madrid and he doesn't have it, then clearly I'm wrong. But if it happens, then I'm right. So there's not really an argument to it.
But my thing is, here's where the discrepancy comes, and we can't give you the ball knowledge street cred chain here, right? Is because I understand clearly why Jude Bellingham, as long as he's on that team, he's not touching that season again. That first season he came to Real Madrid, they did not have a striker. You know for a fact, after the World Cup, we have seen Jude's best position is sitting right behind the striker. Like, it's like, as much as people climb for his tapping goals, it's a skill. The way every time somebody shoots outside the box, he's able to get in position to get the shot off. It's a skill.
But anybody who makes fun of a player for tapping in goals, that lets me know you don't know the game and you don't understand. Yeah. So that your opinion is irrelevant. Just like if I pass you the ball and your first touch let me know everything, and when the moment the person says all he does is score tapping goals, I'm like, okay, good. You don't know the game. You don't know what you're talking about. Continue.
But he hasn't played that position after that first season. He has only played that position at Real Madrid that first season. After that, he's literally been getting flung around from one part of the midfield to another, right? He lost that position, and he was injured for one of the years with the shoulder injury.
My thing is, there's never going to come a time with the way Madrid is moving, he's never going to get that chance he got that first season again. Unless for some odd reason Mbappe gets like a season-ending injury, which I don't think will happen, or they just can't find a good number 9. Jude, and again, even for the England team, the only reason Jude getting that much burn is because Harry Kane doesn't sit in his number 9 spot.
Drops all the way back.
Drops all the way back.
You know what? What Mbappe does? He doesn't play like a normal striker in Madrid. He's always drifting more towards like a winger position. So,
but that space in the front three is still congested. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When Harry Kane leaves the spot, that's all Jude. That's free for Jude to do whatever he wants in the middle. It's like, think about it. Mbappe drifts in the middle, and then sometimes they're just clustered in the middle, or Vinny will try to come. It doesn't work. That's why
that's been the problem with Madrid, because it keeps being Vinny and Mbappe drifting to the left, nothing on the right, nothing on the center, right? That's why I do think that we need to let Vinny go, bring in Olise, and go back to playing Jude behind the first striker, and put Mbappe on the left.
Where's Vinny gonna play?
Swap him for Olise, because Bayern is gonna want someone in return. They want a big name in return, and like from like the latest reports, like Perez, he wants to maintain a good relationship with them, so they're not gonna try to like do a hostile takeover and just try and steal Olise away. They'll do like some sort of swap with money. If it does come.
And you think let's just get Vinny away after all? Vinny's giving you 2 Champions Leagues, brother.
Yeah, he's done great. No one's saying Vinny is not good, but I don't see like you cannot have a team with both Vinny and Mbappe. It's not gonna work out.
Give him Mbappe.
Why would we give Mbappe? And that is not happening.
No, after the tournament that he had, you gonna think, oh, give him up Mbappe? That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, this must be how it feels when your girl didn't see met a nigga better than you. That's just how they give you up for chips. They just forget your history and just move on to Olise. Just the next flashy thing. The grass is not going to be green on the other side.
It will. Have you seen Mbappe and Olise play together? I think it will.
Well, but also like that partnership works. And Olise has not been playing in that role this entire World Cup. He's playing in the 10.
Yeah. He hasn't been, but I think it would work from him playing as a winger as well.
So where does your boyfriend Jude play?
He plays attacking mid.
But Olise
And
is
we
best
get
position
him
is
number
attacking.
9.
Attacking mid and 10 is just the same position.
I know. I'm saying put Olise in the right wing, put Mbappe on the left wing, get like a number 9, like we did with Joselu. He wasn't even that good of a striker, but we needed a real number 9. Put him up there if we need to, and put Bellingham in the 10.
Now another question for you: if you get a real number 9 now, is Jude going to be at his best? Because now that real
like,
number 9 ain't really leaving the box.
It's like I don't know how. You,
like
like
I
the,
said,
the solution.
Joselu is a real number 9. Was he not?
Yeah.
Shakir again.
And what happened?
Honestly,
Shakir.
I can't really argue this because that season, I don't really watch Real Madrid games like that anymore. So I can't really. The discussion to me is a little bit over my head, but I get what you're saying. I don't get what you're saying, actually. No. Go ahead.
No, Ibra, and again, that's what I'm saying. I watched the highlights for that season mostly because I was impressed with how much he was scoring. Ibra, if they get a number 9, Olise from that right hand side is gonna want to drift in the middle all the time to feed those passes in. He's not just gonna be sitting there just.
He's pretty good at sticking to his side. When he plays on the right side, he's pretty good at sticking to it. Olise, yes. Kylian Mbappe, no, he's not going to stick to the left-hand side. He's going to drift to the middle eventually.
Because Olise is not like a very selfish player like.
Yeah, he's going to stick to his side. Like
he sticks to his shit.
Because I watched him like from his Crystal Palace days to like all of that. He's going to stick to his side. That's one thing about Olise. It's when he's in a 10 position, he drifts all over the place.
What do you guys think about his nonchalant gimmick?
Honestly, it's not a gimmick. Like I'm genuinely a real life Crystal Palace fan. Like I watched them when there was Zaha, Eze, and Olise over there. Bro, it was tearing up. And then like, so I'm a real like Crystal Palace fan. So when they be like, oh, his nonchalant gimmick, I'm like, you would watch the interviews from like 5 years ago. He would just be silent too. And then like his first interview, like just straight answers and got to the point. So I think like he's genuinely just somebody who don't like being around other people. But niggas be like nonchalant and shit like that. I'm like, bro, he is who he is at the end of the day. I don't think it's a gimmick.
Saw his Instagram. So like the entire World Cup, he just posted videos of like him, like not actual pictures of him, but of pictures of someone taking pictures of him on the TV.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But I'm just like, why is everyone like people be too invested in celebrities' lives? If the nigga want to post pictures like that, let him post. What does that have to do with you? And you're like, he's nonchalant. That's what it's his Instagram.
Because people are thinking deeper into it. And they're like, oh, so he has a regular photographer, and apparently the photographer didn't get to come to a World Cup. So as a way of supporting the photographer, he decided to stop posting pictures and only put like videos of him on the screen. But that shit's not even true. Like people just made that shit up.
I mean, the thing is like, I don't know, people be way too invested in the lives of people who don't know them, and like it's like. Brother, that's the problem though that these people want. Man, them just want people to ball and go home. He balls and go home. Oh my God, he don't say a lot. He get up and talk, start rapping or making music. Oh my God, focus on football. What do you guys want? Shut up. Like if the man plays football and goes home, yeah, that's a problem. The man gets up and talk. Oh my God, who does he think he is? Like these people find a way to complain about every single little thing. Just shut up.
Who do you guys want to win the final?
I see Spain, but I feel like they got to beat the refs and then beat Argentina. So
I genuinely like could not care less anymore. Like
I do.
Either team.
Of course, because it's a great day to be a Barcelona fan.
It's literally 1 and 2 of my least favorite international teams.
Let's get to why those are your least favorites to begin with. But you got the GOAT of all time, possibly walking around with his second. If he wins this World Cup, you Ronnie fans don't chat to me, bruv. I don't want to hear, like, if he wins after from now on, if I ever walk around and I hear somebody say Ronaldo's better than us, I'm gonna just look you up and down and just look you, because you're not even worth my words.
That shit's been over. Like, I don't think anyone, like, people can say I like Ronaldo more. Like, I like Ronaldo more as a player, but like, that shit.
For me, for me though, at the end of the day, still, I see football as a what's it called, as a team sport. There's 11 players on the field. At the end of the day, Ronaldo did have like great. You can honestly say, like, Portugal wise players, they have the better players than Argentina. They just can't put that shit together.
This year, but this is the only year they have had a good team. Historically, Portugal has been like a trash nation compared to most countries for most of its history. It's only qualified for 9 World Cups, and 6 of them Ronaldo was in it. Right? They went from winning literally nothing. They were like the equivalent of what Norway is right now, right? Like, you know how all these people are hyping up Norway, like, oh, this one player, he came and he really pulled them up by like the boots, right? That's what Ronaldo was for Portugal. But like, once you do it for long enough, people forget that shit and they start hating. Like, if Haaland for the rest of his career did not win a World Cup with Norway, are you gonna like see Haaland as less of a player? No, it's the same shit with Ronaldo, bro. He dragged his country to back World Cup when that's not a country that's used to getting to Euros, not used to getting to World Cups. And even after all that, he's like the only one that gets blamed for anything that goes wrong. But yeah.
But I think it comes to the territory. Ronaldo has. I think the thing is, Ronaldo has marketed himself as the best player in the world for like all of ever since his career touchdown, ever since he got to Real Madrid. The problem is, best players in the world, we have unrealistic expectations out of you. Like, if you claim to be the best in the world, every game I need to see that, and I just felt like he hasn't shown us that recently. Back when he came to Real Madrid for the first time, he was turned up this thing. I think when he went to Juve, he was still a beast. I don't know when the decline. I think when he got to Al Nassr is when the decline started. But it's like
he's 41.
He's 41. Yeah.
He's
old as hell.
For me, those expectations are done. The fact that you're going to a league,
the fact that you're even playing is crazy.
Yeah, like my expectations for him are lower than low. Now it's just enjoying the game, enjoying him until he's done. So I have zero expectations for him because he done played out the lifespan of his career. He's squeezing the juice out of the lemon after the lemon is completely done. Some way, somehow, he still thinks. So I give him props. So he's done, not done in a thing, but my expectations of him are non-existent because it's like
I was supporting Portugal for the World Cup, right? But not a part of me truly believed that there's gonna be a situation where he's like, all right, let me lock in. I'm gonna destroy the entire team by myself. Because that's not who he is anymore. He's 41. Why would I even have that expectation from him? Yeah. I just wanted him to win the World Cup because I'm like, I've been following this motherfucker for most of my life. I want him to win.
That's like people will be having the same expectations for LeBron. Like when they be expecting LeBron to average like a 30 ball. I'm like, bro, for one, he can, but at the same time, like the exhaustion on the body is insane, bro.
Bro, you can see it like when he receives the ball. There's no like the tech is gone. The only thing remaining is like the IQ, you know?
Yeah.
So what's the argument we're making for Lionel Messi as to what he's doing at the World Cup, man?
He's 38. At 38, Ronaldo was playing at Man United. He was their top
39. 39.
Is he 39? I thought he just turned 38.
He just turned 39. I'm just like, Lionel. It's just
and also he's Messi. I don't know what else to say, you know.
Individually, that's what I'm saying. Individually, I think Ronaldo is like you just look at Ronaldo as an individual player, great player, close to 1,000 goals, 5 Ballon d'Ors, 4 champions. Like resume is amazing. It's just when you compare his resume to Messi, that's when you start to see there's a little bit of a. But then again, I'm like, I don't think as a Barcelona fan, I couldn't be more happy for this Sunday. Is Messi walking with his second, or you're telling me Lamine Yamal is having a World Cup at the age of 19?
Lamine Yamal is having a World Cup at the age of 19.
I could care less.
Lamine Yamal is having a World Cup.
I don't even think I'm gonna watch.
And at this point, are we saying Lamine Yamal has had a better international career than Cristiano Ronaldo?
Damn, you can't. Damn.
I mean, not really. I wouldn't say that because Ronaldo still has scored the most international goals out of any player.
Individual.
Yes. And he has won a Euro. And Lamine Yamal, let's be honest.
Give a fuck about a Euro. I got the World Cup.
No. That's not my point.
I'm saying if he wins the World Cup.
My point is, like, Lamine, I do think he's genuinely has like gold potential by the end of his career, but he hasn't had a great World Cup. Like, let's be honest.
Low-key.
I feel like people. What's up?
I don't see it no more because the amount of distractions that, like, you know, like, bro, he got a girlfriend like every 2 seconds. I'm like,
Bro, I said this shit. I said that shit right at the beginning. I said you either gotta have the discipline of Ronaldo or the autism of Messi in order to be great.
But
the thing is like, yo, like, I'm like, bro, he gotta have like a big bro pull him to the side, like, hey, gang, like, okay, have a woman. Why are you constantly parading them for the whole world to see? Because I'll be like,
You saw him at the gyro kart.
Yeah, I'm like, Gangy, you gotta keep play. If it's play, cool. But you in public, just calm down, bruv.
I hate to say it, but I'm just like, the thing is that he's playing too many games. I get he's good, but they gotta rest him sometimes. Like every game, they don't need to. I'm talking about for Spain, for Barcelona. We're overusing the guy too much. Like sometimes I'm just like, bro, we're playing Girona and we're up 7 points. Let the nigga rest. Let him rest. So I think he's gonna be good, and it's gonna be one of those. He has like trophies and accolades in the beginning, but this is a hot take. I don't see him doing it past the age of like 22, 23. If he's playing the rate season, and if he doesn't lock in, and I get the trash talking is good for now, but after he turns 21, he needs to cut that shit out. Just go out and play. Like every time he does, I'm like, I get it. You're like, what? You're 19, you're 20. I get it. You're a baller. $30 million. Who's going to tell you what? But after a certain point, brother, just lock in and just let your game do the talking for you. Period.
Yeah.
Another person I think is also.
I still think. Finish what you're saying.
No. Go ahead, because mine's a different tangent.
Yeah, I hate that now all of a sudden people are like, oh, either Messi or Lamine should win the Ballon d'Or. I think it should still be Harry Kane.
Yeah, but you know they're gonna disrespect Harry Kane in every way, shape, or form.
I think it should still be. He's had like the second highest goal scoring season of anyone.
Why would we give the Ballon d'Or to Messi?
You know, on call sheet he's the on top on like who people think is gonna get the Ballon d'Or. He has the highest chances right now.
Oh, come
based on the market sentiment.
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
I think he should get the Super Ballon d'Or, but even as a Messi fan, I don't think we should give it.
Sure,
the Ballon d'Or will lose all its meaning if they give it to Messi. They can't do that. I get it. He's had a phenomenal World Cup. Probably we won't see that again for some time, but he's done nothing else for the rest of the season. Nothing else. That's noteworthy.
He was the top goal scorer in the MLS, but it's MLS.
But it's also MLS.
We don't
MLS.
I don't care if he scored 73 goals in the MLS. It's the MLS.
I wouldn't be mad if he made it to the top 10 of the Ballon d'Or, because I still objectively think he's amongst one of the best players in the world, but don't give it to him.
I mean, top 10, I could see it because
top 10,
Neymar was in the top 10 playing in the Brazilian league.
Yeah,
so, after the World Cup performance, I can give him a top 10 spot. But top 3
give him a top 10 spot.
Is crazy.
But I don't think he should. Even if I would be happy if he gets like 5th place. That's like at this point, it's like just do better than Ronnie at 39. Just do better, and he's already doing better, so I'm okay. But
I think
I was like,
it should be Harry Kane first, Mbappé second. Who'd you put third?
Olise.
Yeah.
But I'm like, are we putting Mbappé up there though? Trophyless, nigga. Trophyless. Team trophies, trophyless with your team though. Me personally, no nigga that's going trophyless.
The Ballon d'Or is an individual award. It has like part of the criteria
for the best player on the best team. Real Madrid hasn't been the best team.
That's fair, but I think there's a team proponent to it, but there's also an individual proponent to it.
But I think the team proponent kind of outweighs the individual for a bit. Like it's like you could be the best player, but if your team's not going anywhere, what do you do? It's like you're just running in place, brother. You're not making any strides. Yeah, you won the top goal scorer in the league. You didn't even win.
Okay, but then how do you argue Messi getting the Ballon d'Or over Haaland when Haaland?
We already told you, Messi got that. He got that protection. He got that anointing over him. He forgot that. Pour that oil over his forehead, gang. He got that anointing. If Messi walk in the building, get up off your seat, man. The king is here. Type of beat.
Can we blame them? Mandem is a baller.
He's a baller, but they dick riding.
They do be dick riding.
If I come to the English Premier League and everybody was on some, oh, you can't do that. At first season, I give you 25 goals, bang him, and then I'm the top goal scorer, win the treble. I don't even get considered in the goddamn topic. Are you dumb?
Yeah.
I want everything there is to win for the club level. What you want from me? You want me to go win the World Cup with Man City? He should have gotten that Ballon d'Or.
He 100% should have got.
He should have gotten that Ballon d'Or. I know he pissed, and I know he ain't gonna bring it up to the media because now he gonna look bitter and shit. You know.
Oh, talking about Haaland, it just brought to mind the biggest thing on the internet that's been rage baiting me for the past week, and I talked about it in the group chat, but like, I think we can still talk about it here.
What they say?
It's the thoughts of football larpers about Haaland losing, about Sørloth not passing him the ball there.
Oh man, that's just stupidity. Like it's
Ibra, I tell you, bro, Shakir, we've been practicing this thing now here where we don't argue with certain people. And if I am arguing with you and you make an argument that what like Sørloth should have passed the ball, what should have been, I know for a fact you're not somebody I should be arguing with because you don't understand. We saw the same thing, we understand the same thing. There's no way.
No,
we did not understand the same thing.
Different. Yeah.
For me, like Sørloth is a striker too. So at the end of the day, mind you, he's older than Haaland. So he's not as a 30-year-old. If somebody who's like 25 comes in and stuff like that, I'm always as a striker, I'm gonna believe that shot is open and I can make it. That's it. So it's like it happens, bro. It happens all the time. Like some people, I'm like, bro, talking about he's jealous of Haaland, brother. I'm a grown ass man. I don't give a fuck about Haaland if I'm on the field. Respectfully, if I'm a winger and I'm going to the shoe, I respect you, Haaland, but I'm gonna get mine too. That voice is bugging.
Like, you don't get to that level. Like Sørloth, he's not a bum. Like he plays for Atletico Madrid, right? Mm-hmm. You don't get to that level without building this instinct for shooting in that position, right? So he's just following his instinct that he's built for fucking 30 years.
He made a mistake.
He fucked up. It didn't go in, but he didn't do anything evil.
It's not even a mistake. He could have, if he passed the ball, John Stones would
have got that shit. Exactly.
The way you watch it back, the way
like you would have to make like a KDB type pass where it curves and goes in front for that.
The way he positioned himself, he looked to his left, saw Haaland, looked to his right, and saw Sørloth and said, "I'm letting that nigga go. I'm gonna let Sørloth go." That's what he's. And it's again what it ended up paying off. So people arguing and being like, he should have passed the ball. And then I have friends who I play soccer with being like, "Nah, Messi would have made that pass." Bruno would have made the pass. That's not fucking Bruno. That's Sørloth for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
So I'm not. It's not even an argument.
He's
for
not
the
a playmaker.
I don't even think it was a mistake. Given that circumstance, we got the best outcome it could have got because it was either get a shot off or lose the ball.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to make that pass, and we all saw that coming.
If the center back is cutting off the angle that good, now it just comes down to, hey, because the goalkeeper is going to see it too. That's also another thing. Hey, my center back is already cutting off that angle to him. So if he's a magician who can find a way to fizz that ball out, he blocks that angle. That means basically you got half the goal cut off already. That's one. So now the goalkeeper is standing on the other side right there. So now the other half is already cut off. You have to be real fucking good to find a way to squeeze that ball in without the goalkeeper saving it. So I mean, that's why people don't watch the sport, understand it for real. To understand certain situations, they'll be like, "Oh my God, he had all that time. Why didn't he do this and do that?" Brother, it's in theory, it's simple. In the moment, it ain't that simple.
And also, like, you think of it like, oh, it's like so much time. But in his head, while he's doing it, it's like 3 seconds have passed in that time. And you're like already trying to calculate, oh, can I pass it to him? Like the defender going to catch up to me? That's what the only thing he fucks up on is once he gets into a box, he kind of slows down the play. Instead of, he should have taken that strike earlier. Or taking an extra step and shot.
He should have made the decision he was going to shoot when they got in that position to begin with. Because exactly. I know what you mean too. It was the same thing that happened in that Ghana game. It was like I hate when players hesitate. Like I hate it when and I remember our coach he's like if you're gonna fuck up, I'd rather you fuck up in confidence because at least you knew what you were gonna do. But you fucking up because you overthought. It's literally during the plays in the World Cup, you could see it's like you could visibly tell that 1 second he second guessed himself and fucked up the whole play. But no beef on my man Sørloth, man. Again, mind you, at the end of the day, you're making millions a year. These bums ain't even touching your money. Go about your day.
They sending that man death threats. Not even Norwegians, bro. Americans are sending him death threats. He went to Norway. They're welcoming him like a hero, like a Viking hero that just finished like pillaging some village.
Yeah, this I understand why niggas be trying to gatekeep shit from Americans. Americans getting shit and start ruining the whole bag for everyone.
That's the thing that like this World Cup has taught me because I was so excited. I'm like, oh, this is finally gonna get more fans to the sport. You know, like I want like the country that I'm living in to start like caring more about the sport. Fuck these motherfuckers. They ruin everything they touch.
And it's the truth. That's why you can't let Americans out. And Americans be wanting to have their piece of pie.
It's the same thing with Love Island, bro. It's the same thing with Love Island. Because have you seen like these like British people reacting to how Americans are reacting to Love Island? They're like, why do you guys act so weird about like interracial couples and shit like that, and like bringing race into it, and like are so parasocial about it?
What interracial couple was there?
There were two. There were a couple. There was one with Bryce and Trinity, and then some nigga named Carl and Naya. And it's like, it's not even. It's the fact that people. The show's been done for like a week now. There are people who are like, I'm waiting for him to get his phone back so I can go cyberbullying this individual in the comments.
What is wrong with you?
Go outside, meet some people, have some fresh
I'm like,
air.
we could say like my every beef I had with anybody on Love Island this season ended the moment I stopped watching the show. The moment I made the decision not to go on Peacock and click it, I was like, I'm done. It has nothing to do with me. And then it's like, I don't think people understand. We as the audience are the ones that give these people power when they come back into the real world. You choose to follow them and give them these brand deals, and that's your active choice. I'm not following nobody from Love Island. I'm not buying no products from anybody.
Why would I follow anyone? Like, they were my source of entertainment for a month. Now we're done. I hope you have a good life. You do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Why do I need to continue acting like I know you?
There are some celebrities that I can understand why you are famous. Like, you didn't just stumble upon this. There are people who I'm like, actually, this skill that you possess makes reasons why you're famous. Some of these Love Island folks, I don't think that's the case.
They're just regular people. That's the point of the show in itself. It's some regular people on a reality TV show.
And I get it. I was like, I get if you want to support them, their life is changing. I'm like, this, and I'm telling you, this show, I'm so grateful for this season because it made me realize I'm not just arguing with anybody. The moment you start having some takes that I could just see, you just want to just yell just to yell, I'm off it. Yesterday we were doing a reaction. I told Ibra, I'm gonna shoot my shot at one of the, because the video we were watching, they usually give the IGs. I told him to shoot my shot at one of the girls, and he just laughed at me.
Well, did you do it?
No, but that's not the point. You don't have no faith in me. That's the problem.
No,
Thank you.
Quadro. No, you have. I feel like you underlive your potential.
I've been feeling the same way too. And
You
it's really
are
been-
meant for greater things, and you are too scared to take the steps necessary for them.
I'm not going on Love Island, but that's beside, bro. The past couple of days, I haven't been speaking at all when I wake up because like, and people are like, Quadro, are you sad? I'm not sad. I just feel like my potential. I'm not using. You know what is it? You know, in anime, I'm not using my one for all to it's 100%. I'm like touching the surface with it right now, and it's been bothering me so, man.
Yeah, I think you should go on Love Island, bro. I will root for you from home. You get a free trip to Fiji.
I just know.
Shakir, you're wasting your time.
I just know if I went on that show, first of all, if I went on that show, here's my mindset, right? I'm going in to find love, but I was like, once I figure out I don't have love, I'm playing the game. But I also feel like I'm gonna get too comfortable on the show, and my transgressions that are in the group chat are gonna come out in public, and that would be that no for me.
Brother, the moment you take your face gets shown as a contestant, all the think pieces are getting dropped.
We are deleting the channel.
Brother, listen.
We are doing a deep clean of your entire identity. We're deleting your Facebook from middle school. Like, everything's gone.
Either way, you know the ladies watch Love Island, so I
just know there's somebody I messed with in the past, some weirdo that got a picture, a screenshot, something. They're just I wouldn't be surprised when he just has evidence they're holding on to be like, I'm waiting for him to make it just so I can come out and be like, yes.
Hey, remember when you sent that text message and you got a picture back? Somebody definitely had something.
But that wasn't even that bad.
I know it wasn't that
like,
bad, but if you have something that small, that ain't that bad. What else do you got?
I mean, remember the reason the group chat separated?
Oh,
If that story comes out to the public, like, but my thing is, I would be interested to see what the other party's point of view about it is, because the day I come out the villa, like, you know, first of all, if I got on the show, all y'all need good TikTok accounts, Twitter accounts. I need y'all in the comments defending me with think pieces right back at them niggas. That's what I need.
here's the thing though. First, you're gonna need to have a drop a document of the things that you have done and who you have done with. Like, we're gonna vet you like a congressman that's about to get selected, because we gotta do a deep. Because I will defend any of my homies. I won't defend you blindly. because there's certain things. Because you know when somebody's holding a Uno +4 and then you have no clue and you're going crazy doing all that talking and they pull that out on you. Now you're like, well, I didn't know that about him. If I knew that about him, I wouldn't be defending him. So we're gonna have to do like a deep dive of everybody.
But what kind of information would you guys need to know to be able to vet me 100%? Because I can't. I don't. But there's some things I might not remember.
Anything you expect that has anything with a paper trail.
Anything and everything. Because we need to know how they're gonna take it and twist it and turn it. If you broke up with somebody through a text, you might not think that's a big deal. The whole world is gonna be like, "Oh, he's a pussy punk bitch." Anyways, we need to know that because I need to know what I'm going against and have a response back for it ready. Everything.
Yeah, I just don't have to defend me. Yeah, because I don't like. I'm trying to think right now. What I think the worst of the worst that could come out. Nothing in the last 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, then you say you're a changed man. You've grown.
Nothing in the last
Honestly,
5 years. I think
I'm not gonna lie, especially after all the discourse online about Argentina and shit. If I'm on your side and people are like saying bad shit about you, just because of their think pieces, I'm just gonna defend you harder.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
bro, I'm sitting here. I'm like, bro, my brother, my thing is, I would want you guys to, if you like, it's like you're scrolling through TikTok. If you see a familiar face or anybody I've ever talked to you about, just save the video and just the day I get out, we're hopping on React. The day I come back from Fiji, we're hopping on React immediately. People are always like, I'm a fan of certain things. I have to address the allegations because imagine I go up on Love Island and I find me a John. I'm talking about a John with a capital J. And I come back and my ex John's trying to stop my Oh no! I couldn't. I could not.
Hey, gang. I've seen this one video of this thing. This guy was like, "Yes, I'm a fucked up niggas to all my exes, but I love this one. I dare you to fuck it up. I pay a group of women to jump you." I felt him. He was like,
I don't think there's anyone that could come out and be like, I did you so wrong that you see me being successful that you have to put your foot in it.
Oh,
I've done you wrong, but not that wrong.
There's niggas who
if you think about it, everyone on Love Island at some point in their life has been some sort of a hoe, right? So, like, everyone that has been a hoe at one point has done some stuff that has broken someone's heart.
Some of these guys,
that's not a crime. That's not a crime.
Some of these people have been up there for like 50 bodies. You think they all perfect? 50
you think they all amicably just shook hands and went their separate ways? But yeah, bro, we will defend you to our last breath. Go fill up that application.
I won't defend you until I know everything.
I can't, but you know my memory. Sometimes I like in my mind right now, there's some information that in my life never happened. Like it's non-existent until I remember it.
Exactly. So we're gonna try to remember as much as I can. That's like getting a player without. That's like taking a player without seeing him play, try out, or nothing. We just putting him on the team because he wants to.
But what if I can't? What if I can't recant it and give it back to you before I go? Oh, you're not gonna defend me just because I forgot?
No, I'm not saying I want to defend you because you forgot. I'm saying I want to know a lot of the things to expect. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna defend you, but I need a dossier of everything.
I feel like the worst we're gonna get is like, oh, he played me back in the day, which is like, whoop de doo. I paid for my sins. Let's move on. let's move on. But ladies and gentlemen, I got my first parking ticket.
Whoa,
this is huge.
Bad boy.
But without any further ado, ladies and
how
gentlemen,
much is a parking ticket in Wisconsin?
Like $35.
45. You look disappointed.
It would be cheaper.
So you know your boy done, a couple of weeks ago, your boy did finally then healed and decided to let the past be the past, or decided to move on. Now, there's a girl I think is cute, and your boy trying to shoot this. But here's where I need you guys to let you know if I'm being the crazy one. If I text you and it takes you 12 hours to respond, what does that tell you?
You're not interested.
You're not interested. No one's bad at texting. That's a lie. That's propaganda.
I'm just such a bad texter. No, you're not. You're on your phone every day. Everybody, majority of the population is addicted.
I know you don't have any hobbies. You scroll through TikTok all day.
Laying in bed, just eating hot Cheetos. They'll fucking play with me. Like,
I've been trying to tell my friends. I'm like, bro, I've played this game a long time enough to know when you're interested in somebody, and even if the bad texter that I have met who are genuinely bad texters, they make plans with you in person, and then that's when you could be like, okay, it's different.
Yeah,
niggas telling me keep pursuing.
No, I know there are some people that are like very like anti-phones, right? They'll either call or just meet, right? At least those people, like, you can kind of understand it. You can come to the conclusion that, okay, we have different forms of communicating. Maybe it's not right for me or not. But for the most part, it's just like, let me see how long I can not text and keep that attention like growing and growing. And then I'm going to text back. And then I'm going to give it another 12 hours and let him think.
Because Martin is she's taking 12 hours. I text back as soon as I see the message on my phone because I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. I would do that shamelessly. Like we. No.
I don't know.
Here's my logic behind it. Right. You're playing games. I'm not playing games. If you text, I'll respond until I'm like, okay, this is a pattern. So I don't like. I'm just now not interested in you anymore.
I just want text back, period.
So you might not saying just dead it because in my head I'm like I just need to save myself embarrassment and dead it. That's just what it is.
Dead it. Quadro, what is this impression you've given your friends in Wisconsin where they don't think like
they treat me
like you? No, they don't think you've been through this shit. Like you new to the game.
Like the thing is, I hate those people that love constantly reading between in every line, brother. There's no lines. This is one word. Not interested.
Like no. Like what team have you joined where they think you're a rookie when you're a veteran?
But the thing is, I feel like moving here when I moved here, I was like I need to reinvent myself. I need to do all that other stuff. So they see me in a light that you people don't see me. So they're like, this is a good guy. He keeps to himself. He's just looking for love. But they don't know there was a demon once within, and he's still here. Just because he's in the dark right now, I don't mean he's non-existent. So sometimes when they be in my face playing, being like, yeah, you get no bitches. I just because I have nothing to prove. I have who am I proving myself to? So I just let it.
My cleats up.
Literally not by choice. It's not like I had an injury or my inability. I still had a good 5-year run left of me, and I somewhat even bigger.
He moving like Tony Cruz, leaving in his prime.
Some would even argue that I left the game in my prime, literally, because I was doing work when I lived back at home with no car and no motion. But I was like, no, it is what it is. But I was just like, the one I'm close to was like, keep trying, and like he was like, what do you say? He was like, maybe moving forward you could like see if you can establish any in-person plans and then see how this runs. But I'm like, the text is not even frequent enough for me to bring up in-person plans, and it's been like that this entire weekend. We're going to the weekend, then all of a sudden by the time I get a text like on Sunday, then it's like, so I was like, it is what it is. But I'm not. I just needed to know the confirmation that I'm not crazy and I'm not the one overreacting. So
what are we gonna talk about in person if we're not gelling over text at all?
I feel like there'll be more to talk about in person if we're not talking a lot during text. Like I've heard of couples who like the whole day they won't text, but then like during the nighttime they'll recap everything, so stuff like that. Which I'm like, honestly, I'd be down for that.
But that's a couple. That's not somebody. That's not me trying to.
You as a couple, I couldn't do that. That's very weird to me.
I agree with that. Like the whole day we don't text unless
we don't contact each other at all the entire day, and then we just debrief.
Yes. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I see that in a very busy day. Yeah, like a very busy day where we're both working and doing shit. Yeah. But like if it's just I'm chilling at home, you're chilling at home, why are we not texting the entire day just to get together at the end of the night and be like, oh, what'd you do all day? I just sat in bed. What'd you do?
Okay,
watched a
cool.
movie.
But that's like, what if I just want to sit in bed in silence? I don't want to talk.
Yeah. No, you can, but then you communicate that. You're like, oh, like today I'm just feeling like a little solo day. I need some just like space too.
I'm not feeling that. What if this is my usual?
No, it's not a sad thing. It's literally like, oh, I'm like enjoying my alone time a bit. It's a me day. I'll talk to you at the end of the day. Communicate that.
You're not hearing me. I'm saying, what if that's just me in general?
I don't think.
Like then during the day,
Then I don't think you should get into a relationship.
No, like, I'm saying the style of people who get up and be like, hey, listen, we talk at the end of the day. And like a conversation, like if at the end of the night, like we do a 2-3 hour conversation every day, I'd be cool. I think there's much more substance to that than constantly texting every 10 seconds throughout the day.
It's not constantly texting, but like if you're not doing anything, wouldn't you contact each other just throughout the day? It don't have to be a deep ass conversation.
Oh no, Jay, damn.
You see why he's single? I don't know why you even entertain this conversation for this long.
You're single. You know, let's calm down here. I told you, me and you don't like relationships. We both of us. It looks different. Both of us will look different. Don't sit down here act all holy hotep now above the law and shit. Me and you are in the same tree, different branches. Let's calm down here now. Shit, Mr. Long Distance. You don't even want to see his bitch. I said I need my girl right 2 minutes away from me. So let's stop all this, bro. Yours is even worse. You want far away distance and constantly texting and talking?
I'm a new man now. When's the last time you guys saw me entertain anything from out of state?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Yo, you really kidding me right now? Did you just say that out loud?
In the last year.
Are you kidding me? Like, I'm sitting out here like, yo, bro, it's this nigga gonna sit down here.
How many employees are in your company?
It's a lot. Like,
because every day I hear about some new bitch working at the company that you fuck with.
It's a lot. Like on my team alone, it's like 100, and we're like one of the smallest ones.
Damn.
And that's just one. That's not even. That's just one.
Goddamn near a college.
In they call it a campus.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're really back in college if you think about it.
You
Not
really,
but it's like it's the dynamics is weird. Niggas being in a place with like all chemistry niggas is like you see the autism, like you visibly see they're weird. Like regular rules won't apply to these people.
That's why I was like, certain jobs, like it's funny because I have my other friend and he works at RBM. I follow him on LinkedIn. And then like I be seeing some of the LinkedIn pictures, and then I said it to him. I'm like, damn, bro, you look like you work with a bunch of fucking goofies. and then he'll be like, nah, one or two of them is really cool, man, but the rest he's like, nah.
Them goofies make it over 200 a year.
Goofy is goofy. You're just a rich nigga. Elon Musk is a goofy nigga with billions. I was like, Goofy ain't calling you bro. Goofy is your behavior. Goofy is goofy. Like,
don't get me wrong. There's a handful of like cool people that work there, but for the majority of the part, it's like socially sometimes it's just hard to get along with like the general population. But let's end the episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.